And now, First Warn 5 weather with meteorologist Matt Holliner.
5:12 this morning, and it may be November, but hurricane season's not over yet. We've got another hurricane to talk about. This was, just on Friday, a broad area of low pressure, but then it became a tropical storm. And now, overnight, it has become a hurricane, which is not good news for Central America, because we actually think this is going to be another storm that's probably going to intensify all the way until it makes landfall. If you're wondering what this one is named, this is Eta, and it is just at Category 1 status. 75-mile-per-hour sustained winds moving to the west at 12 miles per hour. So we're looking at landfall probably, if you're wondering where these are, this is Nicaragua and Honduras. Most likely it's going to be in Nicaragua. And notice that we think landfall is going to be as a Category 2. This is going to either probably be late tonight or early tomorrow morning. And then, though the winds are going to diminish, as they always do, look at all the folks that are going to be seeing rain. So it's also going to be Guatemala, Belize, El Salvador, Honduras. They're going to get a lot of rain, and this is going to trigger flash flooding. This is going to trigger landslides. And notice a little bit of a turn to the north at the last second. It's worth noting that there are a couple models that say if this doesn't completely dissipate over land, it could start to work back into the Caribbean, and then could be something to watch. We're going to hope that it fizzles out. Some models say it does, but there is that possibility that it could come back out into the Caribbean and get kind of close to the U.S. Those are a minority of models. Most models say it's going to fizzle out, but we'll just have to keep an eye on it. There's still time for things to change. It is worth noting that we have now tied the record. With Eta, we now have had 28 named storms this year, and that ties the record set back in 2005. And again, look how 2005 stands out in the history of named storms. 2005 was an exceptionally busy year, and now this one just as busy. If we just get one more storm, we're going to break the record. And could that happen? Well, notice there's still that opportunity. Though certainly we're past the peak of hurricane season, there's still that area. Typically, this is historically, we typically do see one or two storms in November. In fact, in 2005, we saw one in December. So are we going to break the record? I think there's a pretty good chance that we will. Let's just hope that no more come to the U.S. We've had enough of that this year. Today's going to be a nice day in the valley. Partly cloudy, chilly this morning, but this afternoon, sunny skies, warming up to 81. Comfortable humidity, not too much wind, just 10 miles per hour. Chilly one tonight. Clear skies, very little wind, low humidity, so 53 for our low. Normal low this time of year is 62, so that is below normal. That's not record lows, but a chilly night and a chilly morning. That brings us to tomorrow, Election Day. The polls open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. So if you're going to be there early in the morning when the polls first open, yes, you're going to need a jacket. The temperature's going to be in the low 50s. But if you're going to be hitting it anytime in the afternoon, no, you're not going to need a jacket, because we're going to top out around 83 degrees tomorrow. And there's not going to be any rain to worry about. You don't have to worry about carrying an umbrella with you. There's not going to be much wind. So if you do have to stand in a line, hopefully the lines are relatively short, but you're not going to have to worry about any unpleasant weather. It's going to be quite nice. In fact, I don't see another rain chance on your First Warn 5 AccuWeather forecast until Friday night. It's just a 10% chance, and then a 10% chance Saturday morning, and then back to dry weather. Notice warmer weather coming, though. Lows are going to go back to the 60s. Highs are going to go back into the upper 80s. Michael?